Hey, what's going on? Kryoz here. So, I would do this video with webcam, but I'm absolutely exhausted. I ate so much turkey, just so much food today. And I probably just look terrible. And also, this is my second time recording this video, because Vegas is like, yeah, it's gonna be, let's fucking close and not autosave. That'll get this guy. He'll be so pissed. And it was right. I'm actually so upset right now. But what can you do? But my Q&A, you guys left quite a few questions, so hopefully this video isn't too long, but we will see. So, let's go ahead and start. False Hope asked, do you use a gaming mouse such as Naga or a little gaming keyboard? I do use Naga and a little gaming keyboard. I use a Napo Chalk Mini with Cherry MX. I'm pretty sure it's Reds. It's the same one I believe Rekful uses. I think Vinruki uses it. I'm pretty sure Zara uses it as well. I know for a fact Rekful uses it, and it's a great keyboard. It's tiny. It isn't cheap, but it's very good, and it pretty much has all the necessities you need on it. I personally like to have my arms close together, but with the other one, I have all these extra keys, so one of my hands, it's gonna be really far away, and it's just not comfortable to me. So yes, I do, and I also have a Naga. Ravager48 asked, may I add your battle tag? If you know it, feel free and go ahead. I know who you are, Ravager. I'm pretty sure I've seen you around here quite often. And I also see you in Hansel's chat, I believe. So if you know my battle tag, feel free to add me. Just say, hey, this is Ravager. And I'll be like, alright, cool, and add you. Justin asked, what country do you live in? And I live in the United States of America. I would love to live and visit other countries, but that does... so expensive. It's like $2,000 for a plane ticket. So we're gonna just go anywhere outside of North America, or even to probably cost that much to go to Alaska if I had to guess. But I don't plan on going to Alaska. But it's just really expensive to fly out of country if you don't make a ton of money. I think that's a good way to put it. Like, if you don't make $2,000 a month or a week, you probably can't afford to fly out of the country. Because, like I said, that's not cheap, and then you also have to pay for a hotel. I live in America, but I would love to travel other places. But yeah, the Ginja Ninja 1000 asks, do you believe in the fabulous healing powers of the narwhal? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, let's just say I do. Richard, or Synapse, or R-Smart, asks, what is the meaning of life and secret of the universe, and what is your favorite kind of whiskey? Well, the first two, I would just say happiness and joy. I don't know if those are the same thing, but I think being happy is really important, and liking the people around you, not being surrounded by people you don't enjoy or people that are sad and that can depress you. Just being happy and being around happy people and people that you like to talk to, I think is the meaning of life. And secret of the universe, I have no idea. I looked over its shoulder once for its passcode, but I literally don't know. What am I talking about? But my favorite kind of whiskey, I've only had one type of whiskey besides, I had a very small amount of Jack Daniels, and I also had some dark honey whiskey, which was really good. It was actually really smooth. I didn't have a ton of it, but it was really good. I liked it. But what do you suggest, signups, for when I turn 21? What should I have? Not that, I've never drank them before, but if I had to guess, those would be good whiskeys, the ones I just named, if I had to guess. But when I do turn 21, signups, what do you recommend? Pim Wayland says, I've been following you for a while now. I have a question for you. Now you're playing Arcane. Wait, I have also a question for you now that you're playing Arcane. Who do you think is better? Arcane, Frost or Arcane Mage? Because you're doing say damage with both of them. Pretty much, I think Frost is better for actual serious PvP. Arcane, I think, is a lot more fun. It's so much more fun in my opinion. But at the same time, you have to stand still and be open to getting your cast locked out. Now, as Arcane, that's not so bad. If you get locked out on Frost, you can't block, and you get so much kill potential put on you because you cannot block if you get locked on Frost. If you get locked on Arcane, whatever, you can't polymorph, you can't silence, you can still block, You get locked on Frost, you're done. And I think that's an issue because I think that's one of the big reasons Frost doesn't cast a lot. They don't give enough benefit to casting. You know, you cast a Frostbolt, I think you hit like maybe 50k. You throw an Ice Lance and a Deep Freeze, you hit probably 50k as well. It's been a while since I played Frost, so I'm not sure of the numbers, but around that, I just think they don't benefit Frost enough, but I do think Frost is way better than Arcane. Arcane, you have to sit there, you have to cast, you have to, if you don't Arcane Barrage with 4 stacks, you're not going to do the real, you're not going to do the most damage you can. I personally enjoy Arcane more, it's more fun, but if you want to take PvP seriously and push rating, I say go Frost. So Sir Tripslot Games asks, who would you want to do a World of Warcraft collaboration with? If it didn't have to be from somebody on YouTube, I would say Zaru, because he's a mage. I think you'd actually learn quite a bit from him. He seems like a really good mage, and he also seems like a really laid back, cool guy. So I think it'd be fun to play some double mage with him. I might actually, I don't know. But I'm usually in a stream messing around with him. But probably Zaru. If it had to be a YouTuber, I've already done collabs with Hade, I've done collabs with Cartoons, I've never done anything with Swifty or Hansel or quite a few other WoW people. But I actually have to say Soda Poppin'. He's like, I've talked to him before, he's a really cool guy. I've talked to him on Raycall a bit. He's a really cool guy. So I'd probably have to say Soda Poppin', if I were to do collab with anybody. I think that'd be really fun. Feral Mage. Because neither of us really take the game too seriously. We'd rather play to have fun than to, you know, push rate. Or at least that's what it seems like he does. That's what I do. So I think it'd be a really fun collab. Mr. Element asks, what would you do if WoW dies, and what game would you play? Well, I believe WoW is dying, but I know you mean fully dies, and I think that's going to be a while before that actually happens. The reason I say that, because Blizzard is not a stupid company, they can hype up games very well. And usually when they hype up a game, it is good. Heroes of the Storm, I've heard from people that were at BlizzCon, say it's actually a really good game, but if WoW does die, I would definitely play WildStar, assuming it's good. I'm going off the fact that I've never played it, only seen gameplay of it. It looks really fun, the graphics look good, so I'd have to say WildStar, Minecraft, and I'm going to give at least 3, so WildStar, Minecraft, and just some probably random Steam games, honestly, just with some random buds. So I guess those 3. I don't know if the third one actually counts as one, but definitely WildStar, Minecraft, assuming WildStar is going to be good. But yeah. Zane Howard asked 2 questions. He says, do you have any pets? And if you do, what pets do you have? I have 2 dogs and some cats. One of my oldest dog, even though she's not that old, I think she's like 3. She's probably one of my favorite dogs. She's so crazy, but at the same time she can be so loving. I fucking love that dog, dude. And can you do a vid on how to play Arcane? I mean, I could try, but I honestly don't think an arena video on how to play Arcane, I probably couldn't. I don't play it enough in arena. I only play arena enough to do that. Nor am I high rated enough to give you any sort of legitimate tips. But what I can do is whenever I'm in a BG, I can almost do analytical. I know I've done analytical 2v2s before, and I can just say what's going through my head, what I want to do here, stuff like that. And maybe that can help you, because I don't know. I'm not a huge guide person. You know, I don't like making guides. I would rather do, because for me, I learn by watching somebody do it, not from somebody telling me how to do it. I guess if that makes sense. I think that makes sense, but I'll try and do that, see if that helps. If it doesn't, I will try and do how to play Arcane decently at a 1700 rating, I guess. I don't know. But I can try. Well, we'll see. Mega Sugar Maniac, one of my big supporters. How old are you? When did you start YouTube, and why? I am 20. When did I start YouTube? Well, long story short, about 4 years ago. And you guys are like, really? Has your channel been around for 4 years? Not this one, but I've had actually quite a few. I'm trying to think. I would say 1, 2, 3 before this ish. I only took one. I actually didn't take. I still don't. this is probably the most serious I've ever taken YouTube. The other channels before, I just literally posted battleground videos with extremely copyrighted music that I could never use if I wanted to keep my channel. Oh god, I used to have like headhunters over it. I was just like I don't know, but so I would say about 4 years. Why? It just seemed like a lot of fun. I was a huge fan of Gold Glove. He was probably one of the biggest reasons I got into it, actually. He invited me to play. Well, he didn't invite me. He was doing, I think it was a 24-hour stream. I can't remember for what. And he invited me to go on there and play because he just invited me from the chat. So we come play. I was like, all right, cool. Played with him a bit. It seemed like a lot of fun. He was a cool dude. I actually still talk to him to this day, which is really cool. So I just did it because it seemed fun, really. I don't really have a better reason other than that. It just seemed like a lot of fun. I tried it. It is a lot of fun. It's a great way to not only entertain, but connect with other people. I think YouTube is great, but I also don't like some of the stuff they've been doing with YouTube, but I still feel like it's a very crazy tool that I believe will be around for a while. But yeah, that's there you go. Hopefully that answers your question. How old are you and what is your real name? I am 20 once again, but my real name is John. If you actually check on my Twitter, follow me down in the description. It does have my name on it. I tweet fairly often, not a ton. I don't really know what to say all the time because like most of the people who follow me or just stuff like that. I don't have a lot of people that do WoW, play WoW that follow me. I mostly have people that came from somebody like, oh, shout out to this guy for hooking me up with some sort of graphics. I'm like, yeah, dude, no problem, or something like that. But yeah, so be sure to follow me. By the way, self plug. If you guys haven't already, also check me out on Facebook. Yeah, self plugs all day. This one isn't really a question, but I love you from France. Well, I love you from America as well. What do I like best about YouTube? Asked Ola Nording. I hope I said that right. Oh man, this is a big question. I love YouTube because people I've met. I love it because of everyone I've met doing YouTube and people I continue to talk to because of YouTube. I believe YouTube is, in a way, a great social media, but at the same time, it's also an amazing way to get entertainment. And it's also the reason I say it's a great way to get entertainment because, like, you could watch a 30-minute video with 1 or 2 ads in it, and probably the only place that person will put those ads is in the beginning and at the very end. 2 ads. No interruptions. Sometimes, depending on how long it is, there will be, what are those called? Mid-roll ads. Depending on how long. If it's like an hour long, yeah, you'll probably have a few mid-roll ads. But chances are, if it's shorter than 30 minutes, longer than 10 minutes, you'll probably have a pre- and post-roll ad, which I think is great. You can get 10 minutes of entertainment with 2 ads that do not interrupt the content in any way. I think that's amazing. That's just me. It's way better than TV. Granted, there's no Breaking Bad on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really do that. But Netflix, it's like cheaper than TV. And what else do you need? I think it's a great entertainment source, a social media source, and a great way to meet people. I should have just started that, but you know what? Screw it. Would have got this question over way sooner, but who really cares? Do you play on EU or US? Asked for Daniel. I play on US. I planned on going to EU for a while. I still do, but $15 a month to just pay to a YouTube account, or not a YouTube account, sorry, a WoW account that I honestly have no idea how often I'll use, is just an expense that I don't really see the need for. Like, eventually I probably will, but not anytime in the near future. Maybe when Warlords comes out and you get a free 90, I'll probably do it then. Because I honestly I feel like I wouldn't level over there. I feel like I'll start leveling, I forget about it, I'll stop paying for it, and it would just leave my mind, But I plan on it. What is the most memorable noob mistake you made when you started playing WoW? Oh man. Oh man, when I was on a private server, I had a rogue. It was a gnome rogue, and I had no idea why I could not equip mail shoulders or anything mail or anything plate, because I just needed on everything I could. And my bags were full of gear that I could not play. I had no idea what I was doing. You know, I had cloth on my rogue that was for priests. I had, leather on my rogue, which was for, druids, healer druids. My gear was a mess. It was just so bad. That's definitely the biggest new mistake I've ever made. I think after that I really haven't made too many. But that was bad. Like, I was like, what? Why is this text red? Why can't I equip this? And then I finally learned a little bit. He was like, no, you can only equip stuff with white text. I was like, oh, so I only need it on cloth and leather. And one of them yelled at me. He was like, dude, why are you needing it on cloth? You're a rogue. You only need leather. I was like, okay. So pretty much just gear. What type of gear I should wear has definitely been the biggest new mistake. If I were to become any animal / object, what would it be and why? This is a good question. I'm assuming if I'm an object, I still have conscious thought. And the only reason I'm saying that is because then it'd be kind of silly to pick an object over an animal, because then I would just pretty much die if I became an object. I would say if I were an object, I would almost want to be a computer or some type of computer accessory. Just because I've been around computers literally for, so long. 13 years, probably. I started playing Counter-Strike 1.5 when I think I was like 7. So long ago. I've been playing games for a while. Pretty much all my childhood I was around games. I played, what was it called? Chips Challenge. I don't know if anybody knows that game, but holy crap, I played so many games. Like, literally my whole entire life has just been me gaming. And that's actually another reason I really like YouTube, is just because I can show and post my joy for playing video games. So yeah, I guess that would be my object. And for animal, I would choose probably a house cat or a dog, maybe. I don't know, something where I could just sleep, eat, poop, piss, sleep, and get pet without having to do anything. That's the life. Who inspired you to play mage? If I had to pick somebody, I would actually say it was my friend Jamog on WoWscape. He played an arcane mage, which is actually not the reason I played arcane. I played arcane just because it seems fun. But my friend Jamog, he was probably one of the best mages I knew at that point. And it's hard to compare his skill back then to mage's skills now, because he played arcane on a private server, and I didn't come, and in Burning Crusade, and I didn't come to retail until like halfway through the first season of WoW. So I honestly don't know if he would have still been like an amazing mage at this. I'm sure he would have been, but I actually have no idea. So, but I would say I'm definitely my friend Jamog. I wish I still had contact with him, but I'm pretty sure he lives up in Canada, and I have literally no contact information. Why did you start uploading videos? This is a good question. I originally started uploading videos because I played games all day anyways, so why not upload them? And apparently I'm funny enough to actually get a following, which is still really mind-boggling to me. But now I upload every day because I was watching a Sky Does Minecraft video. If you guys don't know who Sky Does Minecraft is, he's a really cool guy. He posts Minecraft videos, as I'm sure you guessed. At least I hope you guessed. But he said something, and it's kind of why I post a video every day. He said he doesn't post a video every day in fear of people will hate him or hate on his channel if he doesn't. He said he posts a video every day just in case somebody needs that video for the day. I don't want to butcher this too much, but he pretty much said that he doesn't want somebody to come home from having a bad day or get on the computer after, having something bad, go to a channel, need that video, and it not be there. And I thought that was honestly one of the coolest things and sweetest things I've ever heard somebody say. Because in a way, I guess I almost do it for the same reason. Because people have told me that, you know, that they enjoy my videos and it makes them happy. And now, like, I don't want to not post a video for a day and have them, you know, something bad because that video wasn't there for them, you know? I don't want to get too sad, but I think that's the main reason I post every day. Why I started posting is just because I gamed all day. I was bored. I wasn't really doing anything, and this seemed like a good thing to do. But yeah, I think that's the best answer to that question I probably could have came up with. What kind of conditioner do you use? Asks Umami 1387. I have no idea. I use a 2-in-1. I believe it is by, oh man, who is it by? I want to say Equate or Dove. It's like a black bottle. I'm pretty sure it's like a whitish label. It's actually like a dark blue grayish bottle, but I actually have no idea who it's by. But it works. It cleans my hair, so it's good. Jose or Josie, I don't know how to say that. I've seen it spelled that way, pronounced both ways. But what do you think about the 100 tier talents for mages and warlords of Draenor? I actually haven't even looked at them. I haven't bothered to look at them because I'm afraid that they're either going to suck right now and stick, or they're going to change, and I like the way they are now, and I have to deal with the changing. So I haven't really bothered until it gets closer to the release date, because I feel like they're definitely going to change it some way. I don't want to get too attached to the way they are now and then be disappointed when they get changed. So I'm just going to wait and see whenever the day comes closer. Hansel asking, teach me how to play fire, please. I could, but I'd have to kill ya. Hope you guys did enjoy this Q&A. I kind of want to start doing it more often, maybe like once a month or something, because I have been gaining a decent amount of subs each month, around 1,000. So that is quite a few new people coming on my channel. So maybe a Q&A, maybe once every month. I'm not too sure when I will do it, but hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like. If you guys didn't get your question, feel free to ask it now, and I'll definitely respond to it for sure. And sorry that if you did leave a question on the other video and it wasn't in this. I'm pretty sure I got every question that was there at the time of recording this, so it should be good. But hope you guys did enjoy this video. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are mucho awesome. Have a great day.